Good morning, everybody. Yeah, so far, just woke up and kind of slowly got ready. So I'm barely awake, so I'm gonna just start it off today. I'm gonna be doing a long stream today, I think. So I should probably get actually close to the mic so that way you can hear me. But yeah. So what I'm gonna do today is first I'm gonna start off with warming up with scales, and also kind of practicing the modes I want to try doing. So the way that I have my own practice set up, I don't know if you all have ever noticed. You see these giant pieces of paper that I have on my wall with all like these drawings on it. So this is the circle of fifths right here. Right next to it, I have the guitar neck. And so what I've done is I've taken all 7 notes and I have mapped them to the 7 colors of the rainbow. And so I start, the way that I conceptualize music is I don't think of really the note names that much. I don't really care whether it's C, D, G, whatever. For me, what it's about is the relationship between the notes. So I tried to break myself away from thinking them as individual notes and thinking of them more as kind of like platonic archetypes, you know, or I guess that would be Jungian archetypes, platonic ideals, whatever. Thinking of them as abstract. And I also ripped the bong pretty hard before I started. This was kind of hard for me to words at the moment. But the way that I broke it down is I don't like to think about them as notes. That's what I was saying. And I prefer to think of them as colors because, so before I started playing guitar, I paint. I paint a lot. Like you can see, that's my self-portrait right there. That's me painting a painting. So the way that I think of harmony and melody and composition is in a visual aspect. I don't think of it necessarily as sound. To me, this is all visual. Everything that I do is, to me, is like a visual thing. So, just like how in color theory, you know, you have let's say you got your major chord, and that's got your root, your third, and your fifth. Yo, good morning. Like how you have your root, your third, and your fifth. In color, you would have red, yellow, and blue as your primary colors. So that's essentially your major chord. And your minor chord is essentially just taking your yellow color or your third and then dropping it down a half step, or adding some black to it. So that'd be like putting a shade in it. And to make it brighter, you would make it a Lydian chord by raising the 5th degree. And what would that be? That'd be, I think that'd be the 5th. I think that'd be a little too much. I think it'd have, it would be a half step. But anyways, what's up? How's it going, Alyssa? Yeah, sorry, I just got kind of sucked into thinking about music theory, and this is pretty much all I think about all the time. But essentially, the way that I think of harmony is like color relationships. So when I see a painting or something like that, and I see it has, like say the one painting that I'm looking at right now that's over here, the self-portrait, that's got elements of red and blue. Those are the main notes. So that would be C and G. So that creates a harmony. I'm doing pretty good. So just like how it's visually harmonious to see red and blue together, those two notes together, C and G, which are light blue and red according to my little color sheet, those harmonize really well. But like a tritone would be trying to think of how to kind of conceptualize that or explain it at least. It's like when you say if you take a little bit of green and you add it to red, it desaturates it. I would say using the tritone desaturates the sound. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I'm having some pretty bad allergies. Oh, heck yeah, man. What's it like in Las Vegas? Right around here, it is pretty freaking cold. But one of my favorite things about this little chart that I've made, since I have the whole guitar neck mapped out, I noticed that if you play, it easily shows the key of C on here, because that's all the ones that are circled. All the notes that are circled are your whole tones, or whatever, or pure tones. Basically, they're just not the sharps or flats. So, say if I start on G and I play all the notes in the key of C, I get the Mixolydian mode. And if I do that starting on F over here, but that shows me the pattern for how to play the Mixolydian mode on any note that I want to. Now I can play the Mixolydian mode, say for B, easily by seeing the same shape that created it for G. And same thing with F. I could do. And that would be, say, if I was to do Lydian, I could do that as. Wait. Yeah. No, sorry, I was reading it wrong. And so that would be the Lydian mode of A. It's minus 8 degrees. Oh my God. Oh, nice. Heck yeah, man. Yeah, it's getting colder over here. But, you know, we're right next to Canada, so, like, what do you expect? Oh, dude, it's not worth it. So, like, I come from Missouri where it's, you know, it's usually not that bad. Like, sometimes during the winter it drops down to, like, about 0 and then it would get better. But, like, dude, it sucks. It's mostly, it's not that I mind the cold. It's all the effects that happen from the cold. Like, my energy bill is, like, way higher during winter because I'm paying for, you know, all the heat that I have to, you know, have on just to keep it going because this apartment leaks the heat, man. What's up, Naroon? Oh, okay. Have a great day, Melissa. Oh, Glenn. So I was working with this chord progression last night. I want to ask you: is this already a song? I think. It's what is this? C sharp minor 7, G sharp minor 7 to F sharp minor 7. I'm pretty sure that's already a song, because like that sounds like too good of a chord progression for someone to have used already. Well, I'm doing good, Narun. How you doing? Is it? How do I even pronounce your name? Is that how I pronounce it? Oh, so yeah. C minor 7, G minor 7, to F sharp minor 7. So I think I'm pretty sure it's key E. Because then I resolve it down to E major, E major 7. Yep. Oh, to G sharp minor 7. It's G sharp. Okay, yeah. How do I pronounce it? It's kind of got like almost kind of like a loose, kind of jazzy, rockish feel. Get up to 110 degrees. Oh my gosh. That is ridiculous, dude. Naruan. Is that better? Naruan? Let me get a sip of coffee real quick. But so I've been thinking a lot lately. I've been thinking a lot lately, and I think I want to start upping how much I play, because I kind of slacked off recently, and I would just kind of just be on my phone watching YouTube, which is like, it's fine. I'm learning something, I guess, but what good is learning if you don't apply it? But I was thinking I need to like up my practice to like 5 hours a day, because that way if I can do 5 hours a day within, I think it's like 3 years or something like that, I can get to 10,000 hours. And I just want to get, I want to get to the point where so this is something that Pat Metheny kind of inspired in me, because I love the way that he put it. He said, I spent years learning and practicing and playing guitar so that way I could just be, and that's what I want. I want to get to the level where I can just pick up the guitar and just kind of be, Like I can kind of improvise now, but like I want to just be able to listen to a song and just kind of go with it. Oh man, yeah, and I know that's probably gonna happen to me at some point too. So I want to play as much as I can before my body starts falling apart. My back is already killing me from having this guitar. But that sucks, man. Is there anything that you can take for your arthritis or anything you're taking? And how long have I been playing? I've been playing almost a year now. I mean, I've had a guitar all my life, and I took a couple lessons when I was a kid, and I played classical guitar for a little bit. Wait. Yeah, that's just whatever that little riff is. Recuerdos de Alejandra? No, wait, that's a different one. But this one's just, I'm just doing a scale. Oh, no, I've been playing, well, I've had a guitar for a long time. That's what I was trying to say. Sorry, I got distracted. But I've had a guitar since I was like 5. I didn't really know how to play it. I was just, banging on it and I was a kid, And then when I was about 14, my dad got me my first classical guitar. It's really cool looking. It sucks to play though, because it just buzzes constantly. But it had a cutaway and everything, and it had a regular acoustic neck, so it was easier for my hands when I was little. But now my hands are huge, so it's easier for me to use a regular classical guitar. But I was able to play like basic chords, like, and kind of strum along to stuff, because yes, this may have been, because I don't want to give people a false perception of how long I've been into music, because I started producing music when I was 14 years old, so I've been making music for 17, oh my god, 17 years. But I played a little bit of the piano. I have a little keyboard here. So the thing is, I don't play well. I don't play enough, to be able to play a song for someone. I've never really been too interested in playing other people's music, honestly. There's some songs that I like I'll, especially some of my favorite, artists like Bruce Cockburn. I'll play some of his songs just because they're deeply meaningful to me. But most of the time I've never really been interested in playing other people's music. I only want to learn other people's music as a way to teach myself how to get better with the instrument, so that way I can make my own. So I produced electronic music for over 10 years. Not continuously. I mean, there was periods where I stopped in between that because, I have always had to work a full-time job just because, the world be expensive. So I had an understanding of how production worked. I didn't know too much music theory, but I've always had the ability to hear something and just express it. I don't know how else to put it. Because my brother, so when I was 12 years old, I said, it was at a Thanksgiving, and I said I wanted to learn how to program video games. I think that would be fun. And then everybody told me at the thing, they're like, no, you have to go to college for that. That takes a long time. I was like, no, I'm just gonna learn how to do it. And so when people tell me that I can't do something or that I don't have the ability to do it, that just pisses me off and makes me do it, honestly. So for a couple years, I learned how to program on Python, got some books from the library. First I started off with Flash and Adobe Flash animation programming, and I learned how to program with that. And then I learned Python, learned how to make video games by, what I did is I would download video games that were written in Python, and then I would look at the code and I would mess with the code and do different things to try to see what would happen. And that's how I taught myself how to program with Python. And then I was working on making my own video game, which unfortunately the hard drive that had the completed version crashed when I was about 17, and the game's gone. I only have a version that doesn't work anymore, but I I had to make music for the video game. So I was just using GarageBand, and my brother was like, okay, you're kind of good at using GarageBand. I want you to make music like this. And then he showed me a band called Infected Mushroom. And they have really awesome music. Psytrance is the genre that they predominantly work in. But I was fascinated by it, and I was like, I've never heard anything like this before. Because I grew up as a homeschooled son of a pastor. Yep, Infected Mushroom. That is the name of the band. Not mushrooms, it's mushroom, just singular. But, so I was homeschooled, and, my parents wouldn't let me do anything. So, like, the only music I got to listen to was the type of music that my parents listened to, which was, 70s Christian rock and gospel, and there was this gospel singer who basically did like disco music. They also let me listen to Billy Preston and some folk music, just because my dad was very into folk music. So the first time I'd ever heard really much besides some rap, outside of that, was Infected Mushroom, and my mind was blown. And their music made me obsessed for years. Well, not obsessed with their particular stuff, but obsessed with Psytrance and the style. And so at the time, YouTube had nothing about production. I had to teach myself everything. This is 2011. There was nothing on YouTube about how to produce except for FL Studio. I had GarageBand and Logic Pro. No one was making Psytrance back then because it was lame. It was only a bunch of just kind of wooks, a bunch of us weird hippies, just working on Psytrance because it's psychedelic trance. It's a very, very niche genre for a very, very niche lifestyle. But because of that, I had to teach myself how to do everything. I had to figure out what EQ was. I had to figure out where the sweet spots were, how to mix and all that stuff by myself, by ear, by listening to Infected Mushroom, listening to Paranormal Attack and Terrafractal, and analyzing everything they did and the difference between their sound and what I was producing. So, with that, I started really getting into producing music, and I have over I think it's over 185 songs released. Either a few self-releases, but mostly through labels, and I'm also on various Psytrance compilations that have been released. So I did okay for a while. I never made any money from my music. I've never made any money from this. I made $14 after 10 years of having it on Spotify. Yeah, I have over 30 releases, including albums and singles. But I don't really do that type of music anymore, just because it doesn't tickle my brain in the same way after I started getting into other styles of music. And I think one thing that really changed the way that I kind of felt about music was when I first was shown Tool by my friend when I moved here. He sat me down one day and he was like, "Have you ever heard Tool?" I was like, "I'm not really into metal, dude." Because at the time I was an electronics guy. I liked electronica, anything that was synths, anything you could make, on a computer, because that's what I love sound synthesis. It's so fun. Oh my gosh, spend hours doing that. But what happened is he sat down on his couch, and he put on what was it? Yeah. It was so long to remember just what happened. Yeah, what is it? Which one is that one? think it's Prison Sex. That's the name of the song. And he showed me the music video for that, and I was blown away. And I saw the deep meaning that you could have in lyrics, and the way that Maynard put together his poetry for the music. And then he showed me Lateralis and explained to me, kind of like how they put it together and everything, like every Tool fan does when they show off Tool. But because of that, I was like, okay, I'm kind of more interested in just music itself, like the theory behind it, like, with polyrhythms and like, wait. That's a 3-2 polyrhythm, and just like, just how sound fits together, and how if you speed up that sound, it would create a major chord. And if you do a 3/5 polyrhythm, I think that also does a major chord, or it does a minor chord or something like that. But sound is just ratio of vibrations essentially. What's up, Jim? But from there, where was he going? What was I talking about? Oh, I got into Tool. I started getting into music theory because of that, and then I started kind of I had been branching out into various music. Oh man, I barely understand drumming. I need to learn more about drumming. But so I've always had an interest in music, and I've always been able to make music. So I could play a few chords during this time. I could play like C and G and F. I didn't know anything beyond this part of the neck. Everything up here was a mystery to me. And it had been like that for years. I could just mess around with it. I could put it in open tunings and just kind of, strum, and I have rhythm. So I've always been able to at least strum and do basic stuff. I played like 2 songs for 10 years on the guitar, and nothing more than that. Well, because so I had an electric guitar, and then for a few years I had a Les Paul Special, and then when I moved here, I broke up with my then fiance. It was thankfully that didn't go through. I'm glad that happened. I like who I'm married to now. But so she left, and I had to pay for an apartment for 2, and I did not make enough money, so I had to sell my guitar to pay rent 1 year. And so I never got to practice on electric guitar after that. Till like this year. Actually, the past couple months. I haven't had an electric guitar that long. But, so when I met my wife, in 2019, on our first date, I brought my guitar with me because that's what I used to do. We met in the park that I used to just hang out in, and I would go to the park and I would just have my guitar and I would just kind of strum chords. I didn't know what I was doing. I was just having fun, So I would just do that, and she liked it, which I'm glad. I'm glad she tolerates how I get obsessed with these things. But because of that, she liked my guitar playing, and then eventually she's like, play guitar anymore. And I was like, you're right. She's like, I want to hear you play guitar more. So last year I was like, okay, if I'm going to play guitar more, I got to get good. I got to actually sound good. Because I don't want to just, play the same, just because I used to just kind of go. It's easy if you just have like this shape, where you do like what I now know as a minor third and then a major third. And you move them up and down the neck in the right pattern. You can just make a really cool sound. Have a good night, man. So I used to do that, but I didn't know what I was doing. Yeah, see you tomorrow. Oh wait, no, tomorrow is Saturday, so I don't stream on the weekends. I only stream Monday through Friday. But sorry, my nose is leaking because of allergies. See you Monday. What's I talking about? Oh yeah, I wanted to actually learn how to play the guitar. So I started doing this stream where I would just practice, and people would come in, hang out, and they'd give me feedback and stuff like that. When I was first learning how, because like I still couldn't even play that chord at first. I was just learning how to play ground control to Major Tom. Ground control to Major Tom. Take your protein pills and put your helmet on. So that change right there where it goes to the A to with the A minor with the G to the F sharp over D. I couldn't do that for a long time, and you'll see on all the old streams, it's me just badly playing for hours. Oh, I should turn this on so that way you can see my face better. It's just me badly playing for hours. So, I mean, like, nothing's changed. But I'm gonna turn the code on this. I don't like the way that looks. There we go. That's better. So yes, it has been about a year since I started playing. Long story short, it's been around a year since I started playing, probably in a couple months, since I started practically teaching myself on how to play the guitar. But I've also spent almost all my time watching YouTube videos on music theory, on how to play guitar. I've been watching a lot of Jens Larson stuff on jazz lines and enclosures, and watching Rick Beato, watching David Bennett, all these people, and just consuming content about music 24/7. Because that's the way. If you want to learn something quick, you have to absorb it in every aspect of your life. It has to be what you think about. It has to be what you watch. It has to be what you listen to, what you hear other people talk about. If you really want to get into something, you have to make it everything. Which, it sounds a little obsessive, but you don't become great by not doing the work. And I would like to become great at this instrument. At some point. I know it's going to take another 10 years or so before I can get the time in, but that's why I want to change my practice routine, or at least play for at least 5 hours a day. Because I feel like, I know that a lot of YouTubers and all the guitarists that I see on here, they say, practicing long has diminishing returns. I don't think it does, but I think that it might have different effects on, like, say your social life or something like that, but I already don't have a social life, so that doesn't matter. But if you play that much, I would like to get to mediocre too, because I'm already just like, I'm still fucking up so much that it could also just be the fact that I can the more I play, the more I can hear my own mistakes. But for me, I feel like if I can play, like do songs for an hour, do scales for an hour, do arpeggios for an hour, read music for an hour, and just try to do sight reading, I think that will vastly improve my ability very quickly, because I'm starting at 30. and I'm 31 now, and so I need to up my game if I want to get anywhere, because I started pretty late, at least compared to these 5-year-olds that are already shredding, and I'm like, I can't even shred, dude. I can play you a scale, and that's about it. And no, you're not late, Brian. Just kind of been warming up and hanging out. Okay. Because today is going to be quite a long stream. Oh, my computer is dying. Let me look at my computer 1 sec. Okay. And I'm back. So, let's start off. I feel like my voice is warmed up as much as it's going to. I think I might have injured it recently. I hope not. But we shall see. Time to bend down the bow. Weather has its own reasons. How hard the wind blows. Uprooted from the wildwood, planted in the pine. Saw things I never knew I could. Drown myself in the vine. The evergreens have seasons. Do they know how I feel? I understand my reasons, but does that make them more real? Does that make them real? Would the guy that I'll not be his tree? This winter's here, icy cold. But honey, you put a heat in me. Wi-Fi keeps me warm. Transplanted as I am, in these mountains I touch the sky. If I can just be a humble man, little beauty by my side. Evergreens have seasons. Do they know how I feel? I don't understand my reasons, but does that make them unreal? Does that make them unreal? Slipping into the bad habit of putting my hand like this when I play guitar, because I want to be able to use my thumb, but I know it's not good for my hand. I need to stop doing that. Wish you could find the pick that I like better than this one. Oh man, My back's killing me. What's up, Pangy? If I could write a poem, I would write it for you. If I could write a song, I would sing it for you. If I could spin back time, go around again with you. Watch the stars from the mountain view, going round again with you. Here we are living when we can, fighting off entropy, looking for a day together, waiting for more. Never feels wasted. Experiences we've tasted, spending the time so careless, walking on the precipice. Stars, I would take you somewhere new. If I could spin back time, I'd go around again with you, and I would wait a million lifetimes for a moment. Finding our empathy till we go there together, waiting for more. And it never feels wasted. The experiences we've tasted, spending a time so careless, walking on precipice. String right out to if I could run endlessly, Okay, there we go. I think this is my new favorite, I think. Out of all my songs, I think this is my favorite. I haven't heard a song like this. It does have a line cliche, just like a lot of other songs, but never heard a song quite like this one. How I see your simple words of love break the clouds in my head and make me feel a certain way, bring joy to my day, change my reaction. Help me want to believe that life could be more than a dream, and I'll feel stable and able to be free. Kind of magic float around, summon the stars my way, shift my night to day. You must be a hypnotist, the way you look in my eyes. And I thought I heard change my reaction. Help me want to believe that life could be more than a dream, and I'll feel stable and able to be free. Simple wish long ago, and our fates crossed that day. Futures left to show. Are you some kind of magic? The way you float around, summon the stars my way, shift my night set me in motion. This hilarious, Damien. You almost made me start laughing during the chorus because I read your comment. That's pretty funny. Okay, I'm gonna sit down just for a sec because this G string is no longer bugging me. It is my back that is killing me, dude. Oh, it feels good to sit down. How long? It's been almost an hour. Okay. That's why my back hurts. Okay. That and I probably stand with bad posture. I noticed recently I figured out that I kind of stand on the inside of my feet and I don't like use the edge like you're supposed to, like standing like a normal thing. I kind of flat foot. So that's why I think that's why my back has always had issues. So I'm just gonna relax for just a couple minutes and then I'll do the next one. That's cool. I like that. That's awesome. What is this? All right. Now I feel okay enough to stand up. Allergies irritating my throat. All right. Next song. Peace out, Glenn. Have a great day. Let's see what else I got in here. So I need to get better at this one because I suck at singing this one, but we'll see. Well, I'm out of songs now. It's been about an hour that I've been playing. Still need to get more practice, but I feel like I should take a break soon. Well, there's a mysterious chord progression that I wrote down, I guess, in the middle of the night here. So I'm going to check that out real quick because it says E to A flat to E. in the middle of the night, and I don't give myself any notes to really understand what the heck's going on. This one says D flat sharp 9 to B9. With D sharp. D sharp flat 9. What key would that be? D flat sharp 9 would be D with an E in it? That'd be that, right? Anyways, okay. D flat 9. Okay, I think I know what it is now. It was okay, there would be. So it says D flat 9, then B9, then A minor. Okay, so according to my chart, so we got D flat, and in D flat, the major chord, that would be D flat, and then the third would be an F. So we're to do a sharp 9. A sharp 9 is just a minor third, so that'd be E. And then D flat has A. So where would I get A? But I don't have an A around. So I could hit B, or I could hit the A that's right above that. Oh, that would be, I guess, technically this should be. It's a 6/9 though, I thought. If I wanted a sharp 9. Yeah, whatever. It's really weird when I write down chord progressions, and let's see, that's why I need to be able to write music and stuff and learn how to read music, so we can actually write stuff down and understand it without trying to figure out what the hell I meant before. 'Cause I'm pretty sure there was something to do with. that up. Okay, I should probably practice some scales or something. Let's try. What would that be? Let's do Dorian. Okay, I set up my metronome. Where is it? Okay, there's Dorian. Wait, yeah, I messed that up big time. Yeah, I kept on slipping into mix a lead. See, that's where I keep on messing up. I have to use the restroom. So we're gonna take a break, and I'm going to. I'll be back. I think I might keep on practicing scales though, or I might do an hour of backtrack. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do not backtrack, but. Like play to it back again. Anyways, see y'all in a minute.